Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Madeline, and today we will be in my micro planner. My micro little happy planner. It's made with a micro notes that Happy Planner came out with, and I converted it into this micro sized planner. And so I am going to be planning for this next week coming up, and this time I'm going to be using some of the paper that comes with some of the notes, happy notes, and I'm going to get my materials together, and I'm going to do a kind of matching. I want it to match my large spread, and so I think that's kind of cute to have a big and a mini. So I'm going to be using the Kelva Plan Winter Florals, and I will be putting that in the description box below. It's still available currently, and it is a beautiful book, and this first set of stickers is what I am going to be using. And what I like about Kelva Plan's sticker books is that it is very easy and simple to create a beautiful spread. She's got some great stickers that fit very well in the Happy Planners, especially the classic Happy Planner size. And I like the smaller stickers that she has to use in my micro planner. And so I'm going to go ahead and grab one of the floral stickers that has a clear backing. And one of the things I like to do is get my scissors. I have a small pair of scissors here, and I like to kind of cut around and get that excess clear sticker off. So that way, when I put it down, I have just more area to write in, and it's not blocked off by a piece of plastic sticker. And so I'll usually cut any excess off, whether it be any of the clear plastic or the paper backing one. I like to just cut a little bit off, and I'm trying to see where it fits, where I'd like to have it for the week, and I've decided to put it there. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick it up and trim off the little bit that's hanging off here. And there we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and go to the other sticker page where she has the florals, and get the one with the paper backing. Again, doing some of the same thing. I'm going to be cutting off some of the excess around the sticker. And I'm trying to decide which side I want to use it, because I can't use the whole sticker, but I want to use part of it. And so I've decided to go with that side, and I start kind of cutting along the edges there, as not too close, but as close as I can to some of the areas. But I do like that blue background, and I want to go ahead and save some of that. So I've decided to go ahead and use that and put it down here. And this area is not a day of the week. It's actually just an extra kind of rectangular box that can be used for notes, but I like to fill it with a beautiful sticker. So I'll go ahead and start cutting off what's hanging on the side here, and I'm going to save this larger portion that I'm cutting off to reuse. And I've decided I want to reuse it on the other side of the page. And so I'm going to, again, go ahead and cut around and make it just a little bit smaller, so that way as I'm writing, I have more space to write. And I've decided to place it on this side instead. And thinking about it, I was figuring out what I was going to do, and I decided to go ahead and place it all the way on the edge, covering the holes, and I'll show you what I'm going to do here in a minute. If you don't have a Happy Planner punch to punch out these little mushroom cap holes in there, you can create little slits and kind of cut around there. I've done that in a pinch or when I've been lazy and haven't wanted to go grab my hole punch, but I'm just going to go be right back and grab that. Now what I do is I flip it over to the other side where I can actually see the holes, and I just try to line it up there with where the hole punches, and there you go. Now I have it punched and ready to be placed back into my planner when I'm done. And I decided that the opposite side of the left page was looking a little bare, and I wanted to add just a little bit more, so I decided to go and go to the last page, and there is a bunch of kind of smaller florals, and picked one out. And I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. And I think it's going to look pretty good right there. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut around and get the excess off. Again, so I have some extra writing space. And so the clear kind of sticker, it's really hard to write over it. So I wanted to go ahead and remove it as much as possible of the extra. And now I'm going to go ahead and place it there on the edge. And that looks pretty good to me. And cut off what's hanging off there. And this is a good bit of sticker, so I'm not going to waste that. I'm going to reuse it. And I'm trying to decide, I think I want to put just a little bit more at this top corner, but I don't want to use the whole thing. And so I'm going to go ahead and kind of make a corner floral. Again, cutting off the extra bits. And be careful when you're doing this, you don't want to accidentally chop your finger, so be careful when using especially sharp scissors like this. And I'm going to place it right about there. I think that looks nice. Then go ahead and cut off that little bit extra. And I don't want to waste this little piece of sticker, so I'm going to try to figure out, I think it'll be good there. You don't really have much going on that day, so what I'm going to do next is grab these dot stickers that she has. And I love to use these dot stickers to put the dates on the pages. So I put the purple dot, kind of blends in with that flower there, and a kind of teal dot, then there's more of a mauvey purple, and then a dark kind of navy. And let's see, I'm going to put on 2 more little dot stickers for each day of the week. And I like this color, so I'm going to put an extra one of those colors as well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of my pens that I like to use. This is the Micron 05 Pigma pen, and I'll put a link down in the description box below for access to getting one of those. And then I have this white jelly roll pen that I got from Plan. I will link something that is really similar to it down in the description box below as well. And this is something that I like to do, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out my calendar because I can't remember what day the week starts on, and I'm going to use that as a reference. And I'm going to put down the dates starting with the 10th, the 11th, then 12th. And then for that darker sticker, I'm going to use my white jelly roll pen so that way it sticks out a little more and you can see it a lot clearer. Usually you have to write over it a couple of times and just kind of let it dry. This one as well for number 14. I'm going to write over it a couple of times so that way it stands out. And then write out 15 and 16. Now for me, I like my pages a little full, and so I'm going to go ahead and pull out the Roy G. Biv boxes washi tape that Plan has, and I'm going to pull out this. It's not exactly the exact coordinating one, but it looks really similar to this floral, and so I'm going to use just a little bit here at the bottom and cut off a flat edge on one side, and I have a more ripped edge on the other side, and just put just a little bit right there. There, I think it looks nice. And I'm going to grab my scissors here and just cut off the little bit by hand instead of using the punch, the hole punch that is in that small space, because I don't want it to stick to my discs when I put it back in my planner. And one last thing that I've decided that I wanted to add was just a small box sticker. This is one of the smallest that she has, and I'm going to use it vertically. And I've got something coming up that weekend that's going to pretty much take up that whole weekend. So that box is going to be perfect for there. And I'm looking to see if I want to add anything else before I decide that I'm done. And I've decided, yep, I think this looks complete. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my micro planner and just pop that right back in. There we go. And there she is. And I thank you so much again for joining me. Again, I will link that Winter Florals by Plan sticker book down below in the description box. And I hope you all have a wonderful and very blessed day. Thank you.